All right, now what we're going to do, it's really kind of fun. I've seen it show up on ACT and SAT tests, so I wanted to just go over the simplifying higher powers of I because it's really kind of fun how it works. The whole premise is based on the fact that I to the fourth equals positive 1. And because of that, if we were to take the exponent and divide by 4, we in essence would be removing all of the groups of, let's rewrite this in a proper form, of I to the fourth. Okay? So every group of I to the fourth is 1, and because 1 times anything just is that thing, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, right? So if you have I to the 23rd, let's just say, and we want to simplify it, it's super easy to do because all you have to do is focus on the exponent and really focus on the exponent remainder after you divide by 4. So you're going to divide the exponent by 4. So we get 23 divided by 4. Well, that's 5 with a remainder of 3, or 5.75. You can either look at it as a remainder of 3 or 5.75. Now, focus simply on that remainder, the remainder of 3 or 0.75. If the remainder is 3 or 0.75, then it simplifies to negative I. Okay? I'm going to go through all the other ones. So this would be I to the 23rd is equivalent to negative I. Okay? If when you make that division, if you take that denominator, you take that exponent and you divide by 4, if the remainder is 0, then all that's left is 1. That would simplify to the value of 1. If your remainder is 1 or 0.25, then your expression is going to simplify to I. And if the remainder is 2 or 0.5, then it's going to simplify to negative 1. Okay, because I squared is negative 1. Okay, so let's do some of these. It's a lot easier once you do them. All right, so we're going to take 24 and we're going to divide by 4. Well, that's 6 with a remainder of 0, right? So a remainder of 0 simplifies to a value of 1. So I to the 24th is equal to 1. I to the 97, we're going to take 97 and divide by 4. Okay, what do we get when we take 97 and we divide by 4? We get 24.25. We don't really care about how many groups of 4 there are. All we're interested in is the 0.25, because that means I to the 97 is going to be the equivalent to, if we have a remainder of 0.25, it's going to simplify to I. And so it goes. 514 divided by 4 is what? 128.5. We don't really care about the 128. We're just interested in the 0.5, right? If we have a remainder of 2 or of 0.5, then it's going to simplify to negative 1. So I to the 514 simplifies all the way down to negative 1. I to the 35 going to take 35 and I'm going to divide it by 4. 35 divided by 4 equals 8.75. I don't really worry about the 8. I'm more interested in the 0.75. 0.75 simplifies to negative I. So I get I to the 35 is equal to negative I. I to the 77, I'm going to take 77, I'm going to divide it by 4, and I get 19.25. I don't really worry about how many groups of 4 there are, I just want to know the remainder. So if I end up with 0.25, and I look at my chart, 0.25 simplifies to I. So I to the 77 is equivalent to I. All right, so why don't you try these, answer the video questions, and then come back and check your work. All right, 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3.0. So that means I to the 12th is equal to 1. I to the 44th. So we're going to take 44 and we're going to divide it by 4. That gives me 11.0. So the remainder of 0 says that I to the 44th is equal to 1. I to the 82nd, you take 82, you divide it by 4, you get 20.5. Sorry, you don't get 20.5. You get 20.5. I'm not too concerned about the 20, but the 0.5 tells me that I to the 82nd is equal to negative 1. I to the 72, take 72, divide by 4, I get 18. Well, that's an even one too. So I get 18.0. My remainder being 0 says that it simplifies to I to the 72 simplifies to 1. That means I get a complete even set of groups of 4. Okay. All right, this is going to be our assignment, and I will talk to you tomorrow.